It's The Local Show on News Radio 570 WSYR, a service of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Back into it and back at it. You've got The Local Show with Tom and Steve. This is hour number 2 of The Local Show. Get ready for engaging interviews with Neal Carr, Vice President of Prime Heating and Air. Joe Kahn is the owner of Ichiban Japanese Steakhouse. And then Rick Hardman is the owner of North Syracuse Lawn and Snow. And we'll have a conversation with him. And Paul Zobel, who is the owner of Medicare Paul. That's a friend of yours?
Yeah, everybody's a friend of mine, Tom.
Half a friend.
I make friends quickly, and you, of course, not so much.
Well, we made friends long ago. And
well, you and I.
A lot of things in person.
What do you think it was? Like 83?
It's gotta be, yeah.
Right?
I was just, I was doing gigs and
oh my gosh,
seeing you out there in the photo world.
Yes, I was the tall, skinny photographer.
Yes, he looked like a walking tripod.
I was 4, so.
Yeah, you were just a youngster there, huh? It's our pleasure to bring Neal Carr back onto the show. He's the Vice President of Prime Heating and Air, primeheatandair.com, primeheatandair.com. And where's the super hot weather for air conditioners, huh?
Yeah, we had that spurt, a week or two ago, high 80s, and then got back to normal. But we're on average, I guess we're above average in 85 or 90 degree days, whatever it is already.
Did that make the phone ring or people?
Oh yeah. It got hot and people got nervous. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know what to do. Yeah. So how long have you been with the company? Was
that 2017? I think.
Okay.
So 6 years now, and so my brother Dwayne started the company May of 15. So
okay.
I came out about a year and a half later.
Yeah. And you guys are all from the area originally?
Yeah.
What side of town did you guys
grew
grow
up here? East Syracuse. Yep. Grew up right in the village, and went to school locally here, and then
ESM guys.
Yeah, ESM guys. Yep. 2 older siblings that moved. We moved. Dwayne and I moved with my parents to Pennsylvania in high school. And then 2 older siblings stayed, so we were always back and forth. Yes. Always, extended family here, so always been around.
Do you know a guy named Joey Wadsworth?
Joey Wadsworth.
Did you go to school with Joey?
Maybe. Is he my age?
He's my contractor, yeah. He went to ESM.
Okay.
I told him, I said, I don't know too many people who go to ESM. I said, wait a second.
Yeah.
Didn't Neal Carr.
Yeah.
So you were right in the village of East Syracuse. So the real question was, were the fireworks as big a deal if you were in the village? Because they always had the reputation.
What fireworks?
Oh, the
Tom.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Neal,
they're the best fireworks in Central New York.
We're known for our fireworks.
Yes, 100%.
Seriously.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
If you go out and you watch any other fireworks shows, 4th of July, you're not getting a full show.
Okay,
brother.
So you really didn't know that that's their thing.
That's our thing,
so
man.
East Syracuse, Manoa, not Eastwood.
No, this is East Syracuse.
Yeah, this is in East Syracuse at the football field right behind East Syracuse Elementary School on Kinney Street.
Okay.
The biggest, that's why I asked.
So maybe this year we'll go.
It's always the Saturday after the 4th. So you got the 4th and then that following Saturday.
Okay.
Best fireworks show in Central New York.
I could probably get a wedding reception.
Tom didn't know that.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know they were the best.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'll put it up against anybody's.
What's that have to do with the heating and cooling?
It was East Syracuse.
It
was East Syracuse. And then you put him in the
We're local guys.
Yeah.
We're
So
talking
you're local.
That's it. We're talking local.
So now you're doing the heating and air conditioning business. What makes you kind of different than some of the others out there?
Well, one, I think there's it's family run.
Right.
Dwayne owns the company. I work for him. So it's my brother. So I want him to do well.
It's owned and operated. It's not just
right. Yeah, it's not. We're not some bigger franchise owns us or anything like that. So there's 100% investment on both of our sides, and I think we have that vibe, that family vibe. I think the guys that work for us, we treat them like family as well. One of them is our family. And then I think that just the reason Dwayne started the company is that's the kind of the vibe that we have. Just to provide Syracuse with a just upfront, honest, hardworking HVAC company that you can trust.
The reviews are great.
Yeah.
Did you buy those, or how'd you pull that off?
Yeah.
Because the reviews are really good.
Right. Yeah. We do our best to make people happy. We try to give them, best service, best communication. Mm-hmm. And then even on those times where things don't go the way we wanted them to, we do everything we can to make the customer happy at the end of the day. That's what we want to do.
On the crux of summer, right here, is there what should people do, if anything, to make sure their stuff works? Is there anything like, okay, this time of year you should? Yeah,
definitely keep those filters changed. Very important for AC. You don't want to starve the machine from air. You'll start to ice over and things like that. It'll run a lot.
How often should folks do that?
You should be checking them every 30 to 45 days and changing as needed.
I'm a little over.
Yeah.
I better go get some.
This has been a bad pollen year. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got a lot of allergens in the air.
What kind of filter then? Should you
just a pleated filter? Anything pleated. Not the fiberglass ones; those are the cheaper ones.
Right,
if you're using those, they're not stopping a lot. Gotcha. If you get the better rating you go, the higher rating you go, you got to change them more often. So
I'm paying $18 for a damn filter.
Yeah, you got to change that a lot because that means it's stopping a lot more things, and so it's going to clog a lot quicker.
What kind of price range? Give us a price range.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what they are in the stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. What do you buy wholesale?
They're MERV rate. Yeah, exactly. MERV ratings, 8, 9, somewhere in there.
That's a MERV rating. Yeah. It says it right on the box.
As long as it's a white pleated filter, you're in good shape. And then, like I said, check them every 30 to 45. And then if they look like they need change them.
So the big question everybody's waiting for us to ask is, what the heck's a heat pump?
Yeah. So heat pump is there's different kinds. There's air source heat pumps. There's water source heat pumps. Mm-hmm. So the most common ones are air source heat pumps that you see, like the ductless mini splits and things like that. So basically, what they're doing is it's using the outside air to help heat and cool the space. So there's refrigerant running back and forth. So like the process of AC is pulling the heat and humidity out of the air, and the refrigerant's taking that out, and you're discharging it outside through the condenser.
Okay.
It's a reverse in the winter. You're using the heat that's in the air, you're bringing that in, and you're helping use that to help heat the space. So it's a in and out of heat and moisture.
So a heat pump is a cold pump. So it's almost misnamed. It's both.
It's both. Yeah. Yeah. It's both.
So why
it does heat and cool. That's a great question, Steve. I don't know. I should probably know the answer to that.
Let's rebrand it.
It's the cold pump thing. Is it a better deal? Is it more efficient?
It's much more efficient. Yeah, absolutely. Than a straight AC system, like the traditional AC condenser, for sure. And then
you got to use a lot less electricity, is what you're saying.
Well, it's the way it converts everything from AC to DC, which is a much more efficient. The inverter outside in the unit is much more efficient in using the electricity. So it's way more efficient than, say, a traditional unit or even like a window unit plugged in. It's much, much more efficient than those. And the ratings are a lot higher as well.
So you have room on your schedule to take on new clients?
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Yep. We're always
people can call.
Looking. Yep. And actually, we've gotten calls. People have said, "Hey, I hear you on that show with those two crazy guys."
Those guys.
Yeah. So just so you know, people are listening.
Excellent.
Yeah. So that's been good. And commercials, radio commercials, people are hearing us. So people are calling us all the time, which is great. We like meeting new people as well. And excellent. We're here for everybody.
Awesome.
Let's keep it going. Call them up and tell them you heard the two crazy guys.
That's right.
802-4287. 802-4287. Neal Carr, you have a great rest of the day.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Now get out of here because Joe Kahn's coming, and you're not eating any of our Ichiban.
I was going to say, I need some of that Ichiban.
Ichiban Japanese Steakhouse up next on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.